So it was 3 a.m. on a mountaintop, freezing cold, listening to hardcore gangster rap and posing with a wig in a Barbie frame. Not what I was expecting, but that was what I was doing while I was a pacer. Um, Hello. I was a pacer for 42 miles of my friend's first 100-mile run. I've done 100 miles before, so I knew what I was getting into, but I didn't have to do the whole thing because who wants to do that? Oh, wait, I do, because I got another one of my own coming up in like 1.5 months. I got my own 100-miler. But anyways, I was in Oregon, beautiful Cascade Mountains, running through the entire night with a headlamp on so you don't trip over rocks. I was very graceful, very nimble, did not trip on a single rock. Um, and also, I was a total athlete. I was eating bacon at one of the aid stations, which is my go-to strategy for any successful ultra marathon. Is I just eat all the food, quesadillas, bacon, Nutella sandwiches, lots of chicken broth. Chicken noodle soup is my number one favorite, but nothing quite beats running with bacon. I wouldn't recommend running with soup. Bad idea. It's going to spill all over you. Bad time. But yeah, had a blast in Oregon, and we survived without too much of the smoke coming our way. If you know, there was a million fires in Northern California and Oregon, where smoke going every which way and which way and what, I don't know, whatever the saying is. It basically looked like Mordor out there when the smoke was actually on Bend, Oregon. The sun's just like the eye of Sauron, just staring at you, going, "I know where you are. Where's the hobbits?" I'm not a hobbit, so Sauron luckily wasn't looking for me. Not from the Shire. And yeah, we survived. And next up is a hot race. It's going to be out in the desert. It's going to be 100 miles. It's actually going to be loops, and it's right around Halloween time, which means I get to wear a costume. And I've already had some practice with this because, on Drag Race, I've put on a wig or two. And I think I'm going to be doing Ken for at least one of the laps. I'm going to wear like a Ken vest with like the Ken blonde wig because, as far as I know, there's no redheaded Kens. I can be the first. I am red Kenough or something along those lines. Um, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Trying to train without getting injured, which means I'm going very slow. No ego here. Run very slow. Like today, I was out on a run. I was getting passed by cross country girls, like high schoolers, and like I don't need to speed up to prove anything. They're training for 3 miles. I'm training for 100. Low and slow is the name of the game. You don't cross the finish line if like your tendon snaps off or something. Knock on wood. Um, yeah. Also, it's going to be hot, so part of the training is going to be in a sauna. A couple weeks out, I'm going to spend lots of time in a sauna, just getting used to the heat, so my body can acclimate. Fun times. Who knew that being a amateur athlete means you get to just chill in a sauna, and it's theoretically training. So if you just love saunas, just pretend like you're signing up for an ultra marathon. You don't have to do it. And honestly, don't actually sign up because it's really tough to cancel out of them. So just pretend like you signed up. Enter a lottery, actually. There's a lot of ultra marathons that you're never going to get into, like Western states. Who knows if I'll ever do that? Badwater, maybe one day. We will see. But yeah, if you go to the sauna, just be like, "Oh yeah, I'm just training for an ultra," and trick your friends. All right, I think that's all I got. Oh, I got a gimbal, so when I'm running through the mountains and stuff, I can like show you without it being all jostly. Because I tried doing that before, and it's just like so jarring, hopping up and down with a gimbal or without a gimbal. So hopefully that's nice when I go on a nice little trail run or something like that. And until then, you'll have to excuse the lack of curls and questions because I don't need that extra weight being carried around. The biceps should just go away so I don't have to carry them. And yeah, that's all I got. Bye, YouTube.